The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company on this blustery Wednesday afternoon, the 1st of October 2025. And you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Handcrafted burgers, loaded fries and gourmet eats that'll change the game.
That's just the best Reburger I've ever had. Oh, hey, come and try this. What is it? Have you had this before? Oh my god, it's Reburger. What was it called? Oh god, it's Reburger. Oh my god, Reburger. Yeah! Oh yeah!
Wow.
It's good stuff, fellas.
That was great stuff.
Yeah, man. Apparently Reburger really stoked with that.
Oh, they would be. I tell you what I'm really stoked with, looking at the stallion across the studio. Mogey, can you believe it's the 1st of October? I mean, where's this year gone?
Honestly, man, time flies when you're having fun, Keyzie. Have you ever heard of that saying, man?
No, it doesn't make any sense.
No, write it down. That's a new one. I think that's got real legs. Can you write that one down, Keyzie?
Oh, yeah.
Write that one down.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Time flies.
When
What's
you're
it when you're
having
having a bun?
fun.
Oh, when you're having fun.
Yeah. So when you're having a good time, the time just goes real quick. And next thing you know, it's October the 1st. We're a week into spring, fellas, just like that. Just
Incredible.
like that.
Incredible.
How about you, Keyzie? You still got your sheepskin jacket on, man.
Yeah,
Come
well,
on, brother. It's spring.
Yeah, it's pretty blustery up here in Auckland. Very cold today, very windy. So I thought I'd just put my sheepskin jersey on, stay warm.
Well, you've got your weak lungs, and you got to make sure that...
What do you mean by weak? Okay, sorry. So, of course, I have weak lungs. Remind me, what's wrong with them again?
Well, just from your youth, you know, when you're on the nebulizer and stuff, they've got holes all through them.
My lungs do. Yeah, okay.
It is funny though, isn't it? Because we were just talking about how spring had sprung yesterday.
Yeah.
So it was bloody hot yesterday. I put the heater away. What happens?
Cold today.
Cold bastard.
I had the heater on this morning.
Cold bastard.
And it's straight from the Arctic, apparently.
Really?
That's why it's so cold today.
That's around Dunedin ways, isn't it?
It sure is. Hey, Mogey, what's coming up on the show today, mate?
We've got a hell of a lot happening on the show today. Sorry, mate. You play your stuff. I was so excited, mate.
Yeah, sure.
All right, here we go.
What's happening on the Big Show with old Mogey?
Bloody exciting day on the show today there, fellas. First of all, we're going to have, well, not first of all, but we will be having a little bit of cricket chat with Mike Lane later in the show, given that we've got Australia versus New Zealand in the very first of 3 T20s happening in Tauranga. We've also got a new competition that we're going to be launching. That's pretty exciting. Can I say... It's got something to do with getting married, fellas, all right? Like the sound of that?
Not fixing my deck, then.
Nah, and also we're going to be talking a little bit about a news story about a couple making out on a plane, and it sounded hot.
Oh, how good.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Audio slave there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time, 13 minutes past 4 o'clock.
Fellas, we've got some breaking news. Is that all G?
Come on, man.
Is breaking news.
Sorry about that. Bit of a delay there.
Yeah,
It's okay,
old
man.
news
It's
now.
all good.
It is old news now.
Yeah.
That short delay pretty much ruined it.
Yeah.
Should I still do it?
Nah. Oh, we'll give it a go.
Oh, okay.
We've committed to it now. We'll see.
All right. So there was a flight, right? A New Zealand flight.
I'm with you.
Yeah. And
Jetstar or Air New Zealand?
I believe it was in New Zealand.
Or a bird. Oh.
Or a bird. No, it was Air New Zealand. It was an aeroplane flight. And it was from Auckland to Nelson. And 2 passengers were essentially arrested upon landing.
Wow.
For making out way too much on the plane, despite the air hostesses saying, please stop.
Were there any hosts on there as well?
Doesn't say. Doesn't say. But basically they were, it says here, making out and fondling one another. And despite repeated warnings from the cabin crew, they continued to engage in this intimate behaviour.
So they're obviously in the throes of passion, weren't they, fellas? And I'm curious, I mean, how did the air hostess know that? Because if they were landing, she should have been sitting in her seat, not being in the aisle there, because you're not allowed to do that.
All right, so that's the part you're upset about.
Very.
Is that the cabin crew should have been sitting down?
Well, it makes me curious as to I want to know how far they were going to. I mean, to
Bet you
be
do.
arrested seems pretty extreme.
It does seem extreme, but what were they up to? My understanding, Keyzie, is that they were making the other passengers feel uncomfortable while making each other feel very comfortable. Yes.
Mogey, that's exactly what was happening. Yeah, overt kissing and fondling. Whilst people were telling you.
This is the thing. I don't think the kissing is the problem.
No.
You don't get arrested for kissing.
No.
It's the fondling. Now, therein lies the issue, I think. What kind of fondling were we talking about there, Keyzie?
I don't know.
And also, was anything revealed?
Yes.
You know,
like
I
what?
mean,
What do you mean?
well,
If you start unzipping
pants and bras and things like that. Not
Sorry,
that
do you
not that you
unzip
unzip a
bras?
bra, but you unclip, for example.
You've clearly never been around a bra.
You uncouple.
I'm interested in knowing that aspect of it.
Yeah.
I think that must have been it, don't you, Keyzie? Because if we're getting arrested as soon as the plane lands...
Exactly.
Yeah, it must have been some fondling, etc. Interesting. The bloke that was involved, and they've given the full names too.
Yeah, well, he's been arrested and charged, hasn't he? He's obviously been found guilty. I don't think we need to air his name.
No, that's fine, but he's been sentenced to 6 months community detention and 12 months supervision.
Right.
I mean, quite seriously,
right.
This is outrageous.
What do you mean?
Because you're having a bit of a passionate grope with each other.
Oh no,
6 months?
he's also got theft and bail breach charges.
Oh. Okay, well that makes more sense.
Yeah. If you get 18 months, stand down just for a bit of fondling and pashing. I mean, come on, arrest me now then.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, exactly, right. Take me to jail right now.
I mean, where's the weirdest place you've made out, Mogey?
Ooh. My fair share of trains, certainly. I've got a passion, a penchant for the trains.
Yes.
So if you get me in any kind of train, Keyzie, I'm instantly aroused.
Any kind of train?
Any kind of train.
Is it the sort of... is it the vibrating on the tracks there that
No,
of
it's trains.
triggers you?
I love trains.
Yeah, well, the click, 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 and it's like, whoa.
No, just the look of them.
Right.
I just love a train. So trains are certainly one. Middle of the street, the frozen goods aisle at Pack and Save, the dry goods aisle at Pack and Save,
It's interesting
the
because...
seafood counter at Pack and Save.
Did you work at Pack and Save?
Yeah.
I was prone to hardening on a bus.
What do you mean?
Well, just like...
Oh, you loved it. Yeah.
The sort of bumpiness of it all.
You'd sit over one of the axles, wouldn't you?
It was like a little trigger.
Yeah, you're a mad dog.
You were a bus driver at one point, weren't you?
Purely for that reason.
Yeah.
People would come in and go, geez, how much is it?
There'd be some pretty wacky places. We'll get to you, Keyzie, next, shall we? About what you've been up to, the sicko stuff that you've been up to publicly. But if you got anything out there, New Zealand, 3483 on the old text machine, and please, by all means, give us a call on 0800 Hauraki. We've got a special deal for you today.
Yeah, that's right. Anyone that calls through on 0800 Hauraki, Reburger voucher, potentially, maybe. But where is the weirdest place you've made love or made
fondled.
out? Or fondled.
Or groped.
Or groped or just got your buzzies out or something like that. I don't know.
There's a red hot chili peppers.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Run DMC and Aerosmith here on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 4:26. We're talking about the weirdest places you've made out, basically.
That's right. This is following on from some breaking news that a couple were arrested after a Nelson to Auckland flight landed for pretty passionate kissing and fondling while the cabin crew was asking them not to.
Yeah. They warned them.
They warned them. Yeah. Other passengers were very uncomfortable by it. By the way, Nelson to Auckland, not a big plane.
Some people were loving it, though.
Oh, yeah.
Do they take that into account when they go up in front of the judge? Sure, some people were uncomfortable. But what about the people who were loving it?
Getting an eyeful. Yeah. I mean, and actually, just on that, Keyzie, you make a very good point. Because it would be a smaller plane.
It's the two seats on either side.
Yeah, so it'd be way more intimate.
It would.
To be across the aisle, fellas?
Totally, man, yeah. So we were asking, where's the weirdest place you've made love?
Yes.
With that in mind, we've got Dylan on the line. G'day, Dylan, you massive backbone. How's life?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good.
Good thing. Hey, Dylan, what do you do for a crust, man?
I'm a local tech guy.
Backbone. Good on you, man.
Guy.
You know, notice he wasn't specific.
No, it's been very vague.
I like it.
I think his story is going to involve some filth. All right, talk us through it, Dylan.
So weirdest place, I guess, was a neighbour's paddling pool. Now those sort of shells that they fill up with water or colourful balls. Had a girlfriend that we started off just hanging out with drinks and whatnot, and then eventuated into strip poker, which led into hanging out into jumping into the little shell paddling pool and moving on, fondling away, I guess.
Yeah, nice.
Sure.
What I say.
Was that actually a party, mate, or was it just you and your missus and your neighbour and his or her missus?
So it was a new girlfriend that wanted to experiment, and it was just a Wednesday night.
Right.
There was no reason for it.
Right.
So what did you have?
It's in Australia, so
Right. Now, can you tell? So
go and have a few drinks.
So you've been invited by the neighbours, or you jumped the fence?
No, we knocked on the door and welcomed ourselves in.
Right, okay. Well, that's a hell of a story, Dylan. Thanks for sharing, mate. You got yourself a $50 Reburger voucher,
I've still
right?
got more questions, to be honest with
Nice.
you. Am I allowed? I think I can ask those questions. And that was so you're in the paddling pool. Where are the neighbours at this point?
So they were there. My girlfriend brought her friend along as well, who
Oh, my God!
in the strip poker. So she then ended up fondling the neighbour.
Right. Yeah.
Right, okay. So it was a big shag fest.
Yeah,
So it was
right. Let's all go.
Well, basically.
Yeah, an orgy in the paddling pool.
Good stuff, Dilly, you sicko.
Well, we moved on. They had a nice room, whatnot, and colourful lights and smoke machines and incense. It was great.
Nice,
good
mate.
stuff.
Sounds
Good on
good. You
you.
got yourself a voucher. Thanks for getting in touch on 0800 Hauraki.
Just like on that day, old Dilly was getting a bit carried away there, but I
was intrigued by his comment. There was no reason for it.
Oh, yes.
But anyway, we've got some text on 3483.
A lot of people have texted through the weirdest place that they have made love. This one here, for example, I only make love in my bed in complete darkness and silence with my socks on every third Wednesday.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's from Jase's wife. Another one here. Hey, fellas, I had a go in a restaurant in Japan. A separate cubicles was awesome.
Wow.
Because there's like little cubicles where you eat. Because quite often you eat
Sort
on
of
your own.
like in a burger joint or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
exactly
good.
like that.
Or spicy dumplings.
What about this one? Weirdest place I've made love, Arrowtown Cemetery in a hired Toyota Aqua.
Wow.
Romantic.
That's hot. That's hot.
Well, James texts through, I had a pretty serious fondle session at MOTAT once. That's the Museum of Transport and Technology.
Yeah, that's right. Well, they've got that tram outside, so I can understand that. Maybe it was in the tram.
Yeah.
Or on a steam engine. On the bonnet of a Holden Tirana after the car had won its race.
Oh, my God.
That is a bogan dream,
That
man.
is absolutely disgraceful.
I made love. A woman began roughing up my suspect in the crowd at a Eurythmics concert at Athletic Park.
When did they come in? I think it was 86, 87. He's never forgotten.
What about this one? The strangest place I have made love is in Tiano at the Glowworm Caves.
That'd be quite romantic, I think. You know what I mean?
No?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Smashing Pumpkins here on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 4:50 and we've got a special edition of What's on the TV. What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue.
Yes. Why is it a special edition, Jace?
Well, you and Pugsan and a few other fellas went on a date night last night to watch a movie together.
Everybody from Hauraki went except for old
Hoyte, Jay and Mogey.
Yeah, it was great, actually. We had a great time.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Went to One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
Which is directed by
Paul Thomas Anderson,
and stars
Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn, Tiana Taylor, Benicio del Toro.
This is why we bring Pugsan in, because he's
Yeah.
a real fan of all the details.
Yeah, well, he is.
The interesting thing about this film, sorry, Jace, is that I mentioned on the show yesterday, I went along having not watched a single trailer. I didn't know what the genre was. I had no idea of the running time until Mogey told me it was 2.5 hours.
2:42.
Yeah. So my experience was, it was really interesting going into it. I really liked this is the first time I've watched the movie and gone, wow, the cinematography in this is actually great. And I'm not someone who notices that kind of thing or cares about it. But a few of the shots and things, I was like, that's actually really clever. And it took me half an hour to decide that it wasn't a pretentious piece of filmmaking that everyone said was good, because all the critics were saying it was amazing.
Yeah.
After that initial half an hour, which in my opinion was the worst part of the movie, still very good, the following 2 hours for me were excellent. Really, really, really enjoyable. And when the movie finished, I was like, that was great.
Great.
Yeah, so I give it 4.5 buzzies out of 5.
Wow.
That's big.
It is
That's
big.
big from you, Keyzie.
That's
Thanks,
the
man.
most amount of buzzies
I've ever given.
I think it is.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. No, Grand Design's got 4.6.
Oh, yes.
Because you were talking yesterday, Mogey, about the fact that the critics were very high in their praise too. Best movie of the year, best movie of the last 10 years, etc., etc. Now, Pugsan, you, of course, went along to it too. Your thoughts, please.
I absolutely loved it as well, Jase. I genuinely enjoyed every single part of it. The only bit that it lost a couple of points on for me was the length of the run time.
Yeah.
I thought there could have been moments that could have been shorter in there, but the performances were immaculate. You guys are going to love Sean Penn just being an absolute piece of S.
Oh my God, he reminds me of Jase so much. Like in his actions and the character motivations and everything.
100%. Leonardo DiCaprio, really good, not being or trying to be a standout, and I don't think he was a better performer or didn't shine any more than his co-stars. I thought Benicio del Toro was hilarious.
He's the man.
He is the man.
in this.
He's all right.
He's the man.
And I love the first half an hour, and I think you guys will probably agree with me. Like, it's very fast-paced without getting into what it is, but it is still immaculately done. And also with the cinematography, for me, I thought it was so good, but I thought the rest of the movie was so good I didn't really notice the cinematography until it was quiet.
For me,
Which I think is a good thing. You know what I mean?
the main part of the cinematography that grabbed me was at the end.
Yeah.
The end, when
Yes,
there's a
that
lot of stuff
last
happening.
act
It reminded
was-
me of
yeah.
a very classic action movie that had
Yeah.
similar cinematography from like 40 or 50 years ago.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that, which a movie that I love.
Yeah.
That's why I loved it.
But I think it's good that I didn't get, like, I was so sucked into it that I didn't notice how good it looked until it was just quiet for a moment.
Yeah, right.
I would give it 4.8 buzzies.
You gave it last night in the theatre.
Yeah.
You looked over at me and you said 5 super
I
buzzies.
did say 5 super buzzies, but I've thought more on it. You know, I was hot off the back of it. I just thought it was
Can't
so
wait.
bloody good.
Very excited.
Looking forward to that.
Yes.
Leonardo loves his big epics, doesn't he?
He does, but he wasn't big or epic in this.
No, he was great.
No.
He was
which was
fantastic.
cool.
Well, he loves working with great directors.
He does.
And Paul Thomas Anderson, of course, is a great director. Made his breakout in, why am I blanking on, Boogie Nights.
Yes.
yes.
So Boogie Nights, Paul Thomas Anderson, that was him that directed that. Leonardo DiCaprio was originally attached to be in Boogie Nights, but he had to choose between that and Titanic.
Oh, yeah.
He chose Titanic, and then he recommended Mark Wahlberg to Paul Thomas Anderson for the role of Dirk Diggler in Boogie Nights.
There you go.
But even though Mark Wahlberg was completely unknown, Basketball Diaries and Fear, the only 2 movies he'd been in, had not yet been released.
Huh.
And so DiCaprio
Wow.
just said, he's out the gate, you should get him.
That's great trivia.
There you go.
Love
Well,
that.
there you go. Great stuff, fellas. Looking forward to watching that maybe this weekend.
Yep, we're keen to have a big discussion on it next week, fellas.
In the meantime, here's Billy Idol.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Billy Idol there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. Heaps coming up after 5 o'clock. We talked to G-Lane about the cricket tonight, Keyzie's Euro night, and we announce a very exciting new competition.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're surviving your Tuesday afternoon. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Serving good times and good food. Dine in or take away at Reburger today.
That's just the best Reburger I've ever had. Oh, hey, come and try this. Come and try this. What is it? Have you heard this before? Oh my God, it's Reburger. This is, what was it called? Oh God, it's Reburger. Oh my God, Reburger. Reburger, yeah! Oh yeah!
We're going to...
Bit of the old Reburger.
Do you think Pugs was bored?
Nah, yesterday Keyzie asked him to do it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think you'll find that was Keyzie and Pugs.
I think you'll find it was actually Pugs and Big Dilly.
Oh,
I was gonna
so
say-
it felt like it was a two-hander.
Yeah, definitely a two-hander. But an absolutely magnificent piece of work. Well
Yeah.
done, Pugs.
Well
really
done,
good,
man.
man.
Can you snip that off and
Send it to the Radio
Send it
Awards.
to the Radio Awards.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, if you're at a loss tonight, you know, maybe your partner's going out or whatever, and you don't know what to eat, just fill your boots with some Reburger.
Yeah, man.
Tip it into your shoes. Come on, Jace, that's ridiculous.
Speaking of ridiculous, coming up, Keyzie's got a Euro night.
This is a tune, though, fellas.
It is a tune.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, you too there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time, 5:15.
Fellas, this Saturday, quite exciting, actually. My wife and I, just at our place, we're having a Euro night.
Oh, hot.
Well, what do you mean by that?
A Euro night.
We're going to be having like a dinner and stuff, and it's going to be European based to reflect on our holiday.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sort of have memories in that.
Yeah, memories.
Yeah.
For some reason, it just conjured up images of bondage and stuff. I don't know why.
You clearly have never been to Europe, Jace.
Yeah.
Why would Euro night remind you of bondage and stuff?
That's one of the stereotypes. God, it annoys me.
It annoys me too.
Sorry, fellas.
So what we did is while we were over in Italy, I was in Tuscany, and I bought some dried pasta, peachy pasta.
Oh, you simply must. Yeah.
Sorry, what? Do you know what peachy pasta is?
Yeah.
What is it?
So good.
Anyway, Mogey, we bought some dried pasta. We also bought a bottle of wine.
Oh.
Chianti.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the old Chianti.
A little bit of Chianti there.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because you've got to sort of go red for when you're doing the old pasta, don't you?
Well, it depends on the type of pasta, Jace.
Oh.
So we've got this Italian wine, we've got this Italian pasta. We're going to cook it up, have a Euro night, Mogey. And I was just wondering, because you've been to Europe, and so have I. Some other suggestions just to sort of increase the immersion, like we're there. You know what I mean?
Sure. Well, you're going to have music.
Yes.
Now,
okay.
I remember when you were over there and you stayed at a beautiful accommodation, Keyzie, and you looked outside your window, and what was there? A 48-piece orchestra.
That's right. Symphony orchestra.
Symphony
yeah,
orchestra.
Right, yeah.
So I'd make sure, if you can find that original music.
I believe they were playing Bolero.
That sounds right.
Yeah, Bolero.
Oh, yeah. Who's that?
Jase?
He's a composer.
She.
Oh, she, is it?
Sexist. But yeah, Bolero, that's a good choice. Orchestra.
Can I make a suggestion, Keyzie? A bit
Sure,
of
man.
Parmesangiano.
Sorry?
Parmesangiano. Si.
What the hell's Parmesangiano?
You know, the old Parmesan cheese for your pasta
Parmesan.
Parmesan. Nobody eats that, man.
No one eats Parmesan in Europe.
Oh.
Parmesan.
CC. Sorry about that, man.
That's all good. I was actually thinking, what do you think of this idea? I might turn the heat up.
Turn the heat, yeah.
Get the heat pump on, 'cause
That's
it was
a great
hot.
idea, yeah.
Yeah, it was hot over there. It was 30 degrees.
Get in your swimsuits.
Oh, my Speedos.
Yes.
I tell you what you could wear.
What?
Your floaters with the socks up to your calves.
You mean my shoes?
Yeah, your shoes, yeah.
But I'm inside at my house, Jace.
Oh.
You got to take your shoes off when you're inside, especially in Europe.
In Europe, yeah. They hate it when you wear shoes inside. That's a really silly suggestion. I was thinking like a cheese board or something to start as well.
Oh, yeah, a bit of prosciutto.
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 Oh, prosciutto, bit of semi-dried tomato action. Bit of pesto.
Pesto?
Oui.
No one eats pesto in Europe, Jace.
That's like the like Nutella.
Yeah. It's like saying Nutella's European.
Is that what you're saying, Jase? You're saying Nutella's European?
Oui.
Yeah, so a cheese board, I was thinking prosciutto.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Can I recommend some olives?
Oh, of course.
Jase, do you mind me? Preferably some stuffed.
Stuffed olives.
Stuffed is good, but also with the stone still in them because they keep that taste, don't they?
Yeah.
Of the stone.
Can I recommend something here, fellas? How about the old stuffed little red peppers with a bit of feta shoved in
Oh
there?
my God, that is such a that's such a colonial view of what gets eaten in Europe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Peppers. What?
How does cheese get inside a pepper?
Well,
I mean, it's mad.
You just stuff it in there.
Oh.
Maybe where you come from, bro.
Maybe in Rotorua.
And then I was thinking to finish it off, we might have a like a tiramisu or maybe a creme brulee.
I think the brulee.
yeah. Crack that bastard.
Crack what bastard?
You know, the old cream brulee. Doesn't it have a hard, like, casing on the top
No,
there? It's like,
it doesn't.
oh.
You're thinking of a tiramisu.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, man, you have to go to Europe.
You're thinking of a squiggle top biscuit.
Yeah, probably.
Jeez.
Go to Europe, Jace.
You simply must.
Is this the White Stripes?
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
She Hard there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time, 5:27.
Fellas, Diamond on Richmond know that sometimes Kiwis need a little encouragement to drop a knee and propose.
How do
Yeah,
they know
man.
that?
They know, man. They're in the business.
They're in the biz. Yeah, right.
So to celebrate this, they've given us an $8,000 diamond engagement ring to
Wow.
give away to a lucky person in waiting. We've also gone one step further and added some like knee pad, Hauraki branded knee pads, and you could potentially win both of these things.
Right.
We've got a whole lot of the knee pads to give away. So if you head to hauraki.co.nz, register yourself for one of those knee pads. You'll also go in the draw to win yourself that $8,000 diamond engagement ring.
Right.
You know, if anyone needs a nudge in the right direction in terms of dropping a knee,
Yeah, totally.
that's where Diamonds on Richmond come in.
Bloody good. Well, we've done a partnership with these mad dogs before, haven't we?
We have,
and
yes.
it absolutely went off. That was an engagement ring as well.
Yes.
So if you're out there and you're thinking to yourself, geez, man, wouldn't mind not paying for an engagement ring?
Or if you're out there and you're thinking, God, these two should, you know, like for example, Pugs and his partner, when are they going to
Yeah.
get engaged sort of
Yes.
thing?
It's taking forever, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's quite good, Keyzie. Yeah, and so if you're a parent and you're thinking, geez, old mate here has been messing around for ages, not proposing to my daughter or son,
Yeah.
etc., etc., give them a little shove along there, Hoyte J.
Yeah.
That's right. Head to hauraki.co.nz, register yourself or someone you know for a Hauraki Nudge Pad, plus go in the draw to win that $8,000 diamond ring. It's all thanks to Diamonds on Richmond, who are the experts when it comes to engagement rings.
That's good stuff. Hey, fellas, I just want to raise something with you, and it's about a member of the team.
Oh, is this a show meeting?
No.
Okay.
It's just because the thing about it is I can't. If it was a show meeting, I'd include Pugs, but I need to exclude him from this.
Oh, really? Okay.
So it's just between us, all right?
Right.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, he's listening, but yeah.
fellas, I invited very kindly Pug-san, you know, to a movie called Smashing Machine. Now it stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Emily Blunt. You heard about her?
Oh, she's
yeah.
a very, very good actor.
She is just
Fine talent.
excellent.
And it's directed by one of his favourite directors. I think it's
Pugs?
it
Oh,
might
really?
be, the Safdie brothers. It might just be one of the brothers that's directing it, but one of his favourites, absolute favourites.
really thoughtful
It's a
of you.
serious film, and it's a big premiere. He loves hobnobbing. I don't know if you've ever been along to any of these premiere sort of events that we get to go to with radio. Pugson loves a hobnob.
Hobnobbing, is that sort of brown nosing?
Yeah, sort of brown nose and sort of
Bootlicking.
hanging off the back of sort of A, B, and C list celebrities, mostly D.
Shuffling into groups and stuff like that.
Hobnobbing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hobnobbing. That's right. He sort of sees somebody and says, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, look," you know, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
He's kind of embarrassing, but it's cute at the same time.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's turned me down.
Wow.
He's turned me down, and he said, "Look," and this is the thing. Now, I put it into the chat, and I thought he would immediately jump on it and be keen, but I could tell by the amount of time it was taking that he was checking in with his missus to see if it was okay, because he went out with you last night, Keyzie.
That's right.
And the question I was like, oh God, he's not going to be allowed to go out 2 nights in a row. Well, so it proved. He messaged me back and said, "Look, I would absolutely love to go. Unfortunately, this time I can't. Please tell me how it goes. Love to be there for the next one."
Yeah, right, okay. Did he say why?
Well, it was sort of, implied.
Yeah.
Yeah. That his partner, who seems lovely, has got him on a tight leash,
Yeah.
if I could put it that way.
Yeah.
Now, what do you do? Because now Pugson has only just recently moved in with her, and I've got grave concerns.
Concerns.
That he's positioned himself firmly and squarely underneath the thumb.
Yeah, right.
And now, is there anything that we can do? Or, conversely, now I don't want you talking to him about this, do we just keep our massive honkers out of it?
I mean, it'd be pretty hard for Jase to keep his out of it. He'd have to be standing pretty far away, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm kind of on slightly tenuous ground anyway there, Mogey, because I, made the observation that his partner's a very attractive woman, and he got all up in arms about that. So,
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of steering away from, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but you bring her up and he's like,
Yeah.
so it's like, ooh, okay, just tread carefully here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're still very early doors.
Yeah, well, that's
And they
I
call
think
it
a
a
part of it.
honeymoon period.
Yes.
Now, that's going to wear off any day.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
going to wake up in a world of pain and say to himself, what have I done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, live there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. And cricket season, fellas, is upon us.
Oh, it's October.
Kicking off tonight, unbelievably, the Black Caps versus Australia at Bay Oval. With that in mind, we've got ACC head on G Lane on the line with us. G'day, Lane. How's life?
Oh, g'day, fellas. Who would have thought? It's a bit of spring cricky on October the 1st. But good signs for us, though, because the Australians are seen practicing with gloves and beanies on.
Yeah.
It's a balmy 15 degrees in the Mount Maunganui, but that's about the only thing I think is going to help us.
Yeah, it's a funny one, isn't it? You sort of look at the two sides line up there and, gee whiz, Aussie's not looking too bad. You got your Marsh, Abbott, Tim David, Hazelwood, Travis Head, Maxwell, they are Stoinis. Stoinis. There's a bit of batting in that bastard there.
Yeah, well, the good news for us is that Maxwell's out.
Yes.
He has broken his wrist.
Yes.
So that's good news for us. But still, yeah, you're right there, Mogey. They have a pretty dangerous batting lineup. Basically, their tactics, and it's their tactics for the past 12 months, leading into the World Cup that's happening next year, is basically to put 6 of the biggest hitters they possibly can in the top 6 and smash 300.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. And it's a pretty dangerous batting lineup when you've got Stoinis coming in at 7 or 8. You've got Tim David coming in at 4. You've got Travis Head opening the batting with Mitchell Marsh. It's mildly terrifying.
Now, I may be way off track here, but didn't South Africa give them a bit of a hiding?
Yes, they did. Well, they played up in Darwin recently, and they lost that series 2-1. So their theory can backfire if it goes horribly wrong, and it did for those last 2 games there. So, yeah, you're right there, Jase. They did lose to South Africa. So it's going to be interesting. The conditions will be challenging for the Australians as well because spring conditions in New Zealand, that pitch has not seen a lot of sun. I don't know how hard it is. It should be a little soft, and that'll play into our hands. But big news today, though, is ravishing Ravindra, he's out. He did himself another weird injury because you can recall he got injured during the World Cup when he headbutted that ball back into the keeper.
That's right.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
And he ended up on the sideline for a couple of weeks. This time he's collided with a hoarding and he's cut his face open, which has resulted in stitches that run down his nose and through his cheek. So he's out for the series.
I mean, I sort of look at something like that and the first thought that comes to mind is harden up. Just, you know what I mean?
His face has been cut and stitched back together.
Yeah, well, so what, man? Just chuck a helmet on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
Well, yes, fielding in a helmet would be interesting. I'd like to see that. That would be quite good.
Well, he needs it if he keeps on headering balls back to the keeper.
Yeah, and because he collided with the advertising hoarding around the outside of the actual boundary itself. Isn't that right?
Yeah, at practice. Yeah, at training. He was getting some Changa practice in the boundary and just collided. He's a little bit accident prone, but he's going to be missed.
It feels like we've missed a trick to a degree because we are in Tauranga. It is one of the hottest places in the country. All 3 T20s, of course, there. We've got today and then Saturday and Sunday. Down in Dunedin today, it's 8 degrees.
Yeah.
We should be at University Oval.
We should be at University Oval.
We should save Bay Oval for in the height of summer where it's actually beautiful out there. And if we're bringing Aussie over, absolutely go as far south as possible.
Well, just on that lane, by the way, I'm sitting here in the Auckland studio. She's a bit moody outside. What is the actual forecast tonight?
Well, forecast tonight is good. I think they'll get a full T20 in tonight. It's Friday night game that's looking a little dicey, and then Saturday thunderstorms are predicted. But it potentially could clear later in the evening because it's a 7 o'clock kickoff for all 3 of these games. So it goes tonight and then a double whammy Friday, Saturday night. Yep, so that's how it goes. So, look, the weather's not looking great, but we'll get one in tonight.
Thank you very much, G-Lane. Don't forget, if you are keen to listen along to the Alternative Commentary Collective, give them a search on iHeartRadio. All 3 T20s are going to be broadcast on there. G-Lane, this is all thanks to Export Ultra in the Beer Garden studio, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and the great New Zealanders at Rosine.
How bloody good. I tell you what, it's a great time to be alive because you're going to be able to watch the cricket, Australia versus New Zealand, and also the Bledisloe Cup, Australia versus New Zealand, on the same night. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
And then on the Sunday, you can watch the NRL Grand Final as well. There's a lot on.
Yeah.
Thanks, G-Lane.
Very weird having a rugby season, an international season like that crossing over with cricket. Odd, isn't it?
Well, it's actually happening more and more, actually,
It is.
Mogey.
I mean, it's all falling apart, Keyzie, as you were saying
It's
off
a disgrace.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Led Zeppelin there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening.
Hey, fellas, we want the listeners to show us their doodle. And by doodle, we mean their drawing abilities, because we are officially designing a brand new Backbone T-shirt, and we've decided to put it out to the audience to see if anyone has any good ideas.
How good.
So we're not designing it, they are.
They are,
will.
yes.
They will design it, and if it's bloody good enough, and you could submit it at hauraki.co.nz, you can see your creation turned into the real deal. Cheers to Mr. Vintage.
Yeah.
How bloody good is that? Because we've got some clever bastards out there.
We do. It doesn't matter what your job is. You might be a graphic designer. You might just be a dude who picks up a piece of paper and decides to doodle something on there.
Yes.
Do it. Head to hauraki.co.nz, submit your design, and it could become the real deal.
Great stuff, mate. Hey, now listen, plenty coming up after 6 o'clock, including a bit of advice on Meat Patty Nip 69, and I've got a really exciting announcement.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. You are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Beef, chicken, vegan, and vegetarian options available. Reburger are redefining the norm.
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
Yeah, man.
That
Yeah.
sounds yummy.
Yeah.
What sounds yummy?
That scrumdiddlyumptious, the way he says it,
Oh,
makes
right.
me think, oh, that sounds yum.
Totally, man.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of dinner, what are you having tonight, Keyzie?
My wife's having after work drinks.
Yeah, Keyzie.
Woo! So a ham and pineapple
Ham and
pizza then?
pineapple
and
8
beersies.
beers and just gaming like a demon. Get a weapon,
No,
Keyzie.
so she started having the drinks at 5.
Yeah.
And she said she'll be home by 7:30.
Ah.
So I said I'd get home first.
You put on something comfortable.
Yeah.
Put on something comfortable, little
House shoes.
little blouse, and my house shoes.
Are you going to put a ribbon in your hair?
Of course, I'm not an idiot.
Will you be wearing an apron?
Yes.
Oh, now that's hot.
Yes.
And nothing underneath. Is that what you're thinking, Jace?
totally.
So hang on, I'm going to have my apron on, a ribbon in my hair, and my house shoes on.
Yes. And a little blouse.
And a little
but
blouse.
I'd take that off. I
I'll
forget the
lose
blouse.
the blouse, yeah. And then I'm going to
What,
make...
so your nips would be out?
No,
Yeah.
the apron's quite a high apron.
Oh, okay.
And it's got #1 dad written on it.
Yeah, I've got a #1 dad apron. Totally. Yeah.
Oh, I
And
don't
then-
know why that was wrong, but it just was.
I don't know. It's stupid.
Yeah.
But Mogey's cracking up, so that's good.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of you wearing that. It's hot, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to make tacos. Long and short of it is I'm getting home first and making tacos is where I was going with that yarn.
Pork mince tacos?
Jeez, you took a long way around to tell
Yeah,
that.
did I? Yeah, well, I
All of
had
a
to-
sudden you're banging on about
You're having a ribbon in my
aprons
hair
with
and-
#1 dad.
I know, that's my bad. I get sidetracked. But I'm making chicken tacos.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
They're very popular in Mexico.
CC!
What are you having, J Spot?
I told you, didn't I?
What?
Macaroni cheese.
Oh, yeah.
You told us off here.
That was off
Oh,
there.
right.
But it's got nothing in it.
And a fresh green salad with, I might add, Keyzie avocado sliced all through it.
Yum, Mogey.
I think I've had my dinner. So
Well, you've had 3 bowls of food since you've been here, so
Yeah,
I'm
that's
picking
true.
you have.
And-
And a bag of chips.
and, can I answer, man?
Yeah, sure.
Probably some popcorn. Have you
Sweet.
ever had popcorn before?
No, what's that?
There's little things of corn, and you heat them up and they pop.
Wow.
And then you pour butter on them and salt. And I'll probably have a drink, a nice hot fizzy drink.
Here's Radiohead.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Faith No More there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Fellas, I've got some breaking news, a bit of an announcement.
This is breaking news.
In my efforts to stay connected to the world and not retreat into hibernating as a bitter and resentful old man, I've signed up for a course, fellas.
Oh, wow. That's good, man.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it.
Further education. I like it.
Further education, exactly that. Yeah,
night classes.
Night classes, exactly that.
What are you doing,
Mogey.
like an MBE or something? Or like is there an area of study that you're really interested in that you've always wanted to try?
Absolutely. And I pulled the trigger on it.
Perfect.
It's all very well to sit here and, think about it, but thought without action is pointless.
Right, it's not going to affect the show, is it?
No, it should be fine. It's I've signed up for a kimchi making course.
Kimchi, like the fermented cabbage.
It's fermented cabbage.
The Korean thing.
It's Korean, yes it is.
Would you not just get a recipe book?
It's much more complex than that, Mogey.
Is it?
Yeah, totally,
So
man.
what is it? It's cabbage in a jar.
Well, you've got to get the ingredients, you've got to get the balance and all that, which is why you've got to do the course. And it's very simple. 4 hours every Saturday night for the next year.
To make a jar of kimchi.
4
hours.
To learn how to make a jar of kimchi.
Right, because it's
One jar. So at the end of the year, you get one jar.
Well, this is the great thing about it. At the end of the course, what ends up happening is you get a jar of kimchi that you made. Unless, of course, your batch sort of shits the bed and it's horrible, then you probably get someone else's kimchi.
What,
right.
Did you have to take out a student loan to do it?
Yes, I did.
Wow, how much was that?
This is the crazy thing. I don't know what's happened to the world.
Yes.
It's more than a medical degree. It's like $25,000.
A medical degree is like over $100,000.
Yeah, over 8 years, but this is only a year. So if you look at it like that, 25. If I did it for 8 years, it would be more than a medical degree.
Could you do like a master's and then a doctorate?
You can actually, yeah.
Because I'm just looking it up here and it says this is just online.
Yeah.
It says it's easy and that it takes half an hour.
Yeah, because it's just fermented cabbage with some spice and stuff in it.
Yeah. I mean, it says it's easy.
But I guess if you really want... Because my thought was, my wife buys kimchi quite often.
Well, she could buy it off me, Keyzie.
Well, she just gets it from the supermarket for like $5. And it's really good.
Yes.
And you're paying $25,000 to learn how to make it and giving up every Saturday night for a year.
Yeah, I don't mind that so much. I mean, I'd sell it to her for $4.50.
Right.
And you would have the joy of knowing when you're making your kimchi pancakes that Hoyte J put his heart and soul into that.
Yeah. Do you like kimchi?
Hate it.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Foo Fighters there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Now, fellas, the Dunedin Beer and Food Festival is fast coming upon us. And one of the exciting things, apart from the fact that we're going to be doing a live show down there, is we're creating our own beer.
Oh.
And today at our sort of marketing meeting, we had a promo meeting. We went through, I think it was 250 name suggestions for our beer. How good was that?
People have got good imaginations.
They do.
A lot of honker-focused stuff.
Yes.
And that was pretty much it.
The word jizz was in there quite a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot of that in there as well.
And because the exact terminology from the team was, we're just going to, you guys just point out a few that you like, and then we've got to run them past the legal team and make sure we can name it there. I don't know if any of the ones we picked are going to go past the legal team.
Yeah, there was quite a few there. There's some weird ones that were in there. I think probably giving them 10's probably the way to go, isn't it? And then in the end, it'll just be called the Big Show Brew.
No, it'd be called Backbone Beer.
Oh, Backbone Beer.
Yeah,
Backbone
like
Brews. Yeah.
It better bloody not be, because someone suggested and we latched onto it, the Midnight Steamer.
Yeah.
And I think that is an absolute winner from beginning to end. But if that doesn't get through, I'll be filthy.
Tony on All Fours has got something as well. I still think that.
No one suggested that.
There was a lot of Tony chat, actually, on that. A lot of Tony names.
I think the trouble is that we're the ones that are coming up with the ideas that we like, so nobody's submitting them, so they're not in the competition.
Yeah. So it's a real shame Tony on All Fours isn't going to be picked. There is still time to choose at hauraki.co.nz. Enter our competition. The beer is a hazy pale ale made by Emerson's.
Yeah.
And we're going to be pulling it at the Craft Beer and Food Festival 7th and 8th of November.
We're pulling it hard, man. I'm going to be pulling it.
I'm going to be hanging off the end of it.
Absolutely pulling it.
I'm going to be hanging out the back of it.
You guys all right?
Huh?
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
We're just really excited for the Craft Beer and Food Fest.
Pull it.
7th and 8th of November, it's Forsyth Bar Stadium. If you do go to hauraki.co.nz and enter the draw there, name our beer. You will also potentially win flights and accommodation and tickets for you and a mate to join us at the festival. We're doing a live show on the Friday.
Huh.
How good.
It's going to be bloody grouse, man. Oh, Tool. Do you like this one, Keyzie?
Stink fist.
This is a bit of stank fast.
You ever had a stink fist, Jase?
Jase.
Well, I was making a feta salad once, and I did end up with a pretty stinky fist.
Gross.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
New order there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday night. Let's give out some advice. Patty Lives 69.
gmail.com. Get in touch.
With the fellas.
With the fellas, guys. Are we butchering that sting? Like,
I don't think so.
it's already pretty good. You don't
People
think
love
so?
it, man.
Oh, okay. It's a real email address, by the way, meetpattynips69@gmail.com. You get in touch, 100% anonymous, advice on anything, and if we read it out, you get a $50 Reburger voucher.
Are you kidding me?
This one comes from Anonymous. Afternoon, fellas. My wife and I have been together for about 3.5 years. She had a dog before we met, and ever since I've known the dog, it's been clear it doesn't seem to like or respect me.
Yeah.
When I come home, it sees that it's me and just walks away. But when my wife comes home, it goes absolutely nuts with excitement. Even when a stranger comes over, the dog shows them more attention and affection than it ever shows me. My theory is that I'm low down in the pack order. My wife is alpha, the dog is beta, and I'm at the back of the pack somewhere. Should I deduge the dog to gain beta or deduge the wife to gain alpha and the respect I deserve, or any other suggestions? What do I do?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think you need to, it's tricky. I had the same thing, actually, when I met my wife.
Oh, with Tinker?
With Tinker. Tinker didn't like old Mogey coming over there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
Hated it. Absolutely hated it. And I wasn't a big fan of Tinker either.
Why is that?
Well,
Jealous?
because they just sit around geezing at you the whole time.
Like Hoyte J out the window
And
here.
she had massive googly eyes too, so that would have been quite freaky.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's certainly tricky because you want to enjoy a dog. You don't want to hate a dog, the dog of your partner there. So it is tricky.
I've got the answer to this.
Oh.
It's very simple. You do the Mogey treatment.
Oh, yeah.
And so when the partner is away, and the couch is just...
And this is Mogey treatment, okay.
And the dog is just lounging on the couch.
Yeah.
You go over to the dog, you hold it down, and you fart in its face. And you tell that dog who the alpha male is.
Do you think...
That's how they do it in the wild, Keyzie, when they're in packs.
Totally, man.
They hold each other down.
All the other dogs hold one dog down.
And really build one up too. Try and hold on to it until she's gone, and then...
Could I make a recommendation? Yeah. One thing that you can do is exactly what you're saying, Jase. But I would trick the dog at the same time. Because a dog can't help but be curious, and you can use that against them. Their strength is their weakness, oftentimes.
Right.
So first thing you've got to do is cook a sausage.
Just one?
One will be enough. You get a bucket. All right.
Right.
You break the sausage in half because you might need to do this twice.
Well, you
put
cook
half
two
the
sausages.
sausage. Nah, you don't want
Okay.
to give it too many sausages.
Okay, yeah, true.
Or you look like a
Yeah.
cuck. You put half the sausage in the bottom of the bucket, and then you rip ass inside the bucket and you cover it up with like a chopping board or
Right, on top
a
of the
newspaper.
bucket.
Yeah, and then you get the dog to come over and, yeah, you want a sausage, mate? You want a sausage? And then it sticks its head in the bucket, and then you put the handle up over it, and so it's walking around now. It's got the bucket
Stuck on like a
its
necklace.
head.
Yeah, nice.
And then you get a video recording of the dog walking around sniffing your ripping ass
In the bucket.
with
yeah.
a bucket. It looks stupid.
Yeah.
And then once it finally gets the bucket off the head, you show the dog the video, and you say, if you don't start showing me some respect around here, I'm going to show your mum.
Yeah,
Wow.
nice. Just to add
Pretty
to-
elaborate.
Like if you don't have a sausage, you could just curl one out.
A sausage.
Just one of your own little floaters there.
Oh, yeah. And the thing about Liz Keyzie, and you won't know this,
No, I have no idea.
it works every time.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show done and dusted this Wednesday night. Hope you enjoyed it. Really, I do.
I think it was great, man.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Some of your
enjoyed it.
best work, Keyzie.
Mine.
Really good.
Wow,
yeah,
thank
you
you.
were on fire, Keyzie.
I didn't feel any better than I normally do.
That's the thing, though. Oftentimes, when you're at your best, it just feels like a normal show, but the audience really reacts to it.
Is this my
man.
best?
I'm
You saw
getting
that in the text
so many
machine.
texts saying how much they love you today.
It's a shame you're wasting it on the big show, man. I see big things for you. I'm thinking,
You gonna say anything or
Radio New Zealand.
Oh, the pinnacle.
that's not the
RNZ.
pinnacle. I don't want to work with Radio New Zealand.
course
Like,
you do.
no
Midnight till
offense.
dawn.
Of course you
with-
do.
Midnight till dawn with Keyzie.
The Midnight Steamer with Keyzie.
Hey, in the podcast outro today, there was lots talked about. What's the clip, Keyzie?
This one here is entitled Yard Work.
It's this massively heavy, really
Yeah.
long metal bar.
Oh, yeah, I know the one.
And you just shove it in the earth by
You
the
do.
stump and then start levering.
Yeah,
Great, I like that.
It is as heavy as but
about
it's
15 kilos.
Yeah. It's actually quite small,
massively effective.
It's about the size of a toothpick, but Jase for
Yeah,
Jase,
well-
it's like
well,
huge.
What were you pulling out? Daisy.
For frail old Hoyte J, I got a real
Do you
sweat
know,
on,
he
man.
had a shocker, man. He was doing that. He got out some daisies, and then he went for a ride on a bumblebee.
Totally, man.
Oh, that's
How
so
good,
cool,
eh,
Jace,
Jase?
man.
It was one of the most magical moments of my life, actually.
You said
Riding
you were shitting bricks.
Oh, I was scared initially. It's like riding a dragon, you know, and they're vibrating little bastards.
The Bumbly.
Yeah, they, and you don't want to get near the rear end. Let's just say
Yes.
that much.
Why don't next time you need a Daisy pulled out, just let me know. I'll come around and do it.
Sure, man, sure.
Might actually get invited around to your house. Which,
He's obsessed.
yeah, I want to come to your house, man. Let me in, man.
Oh, well, you can come around when you drop the water blaster off.
Sure, man. Okay, let's do
Yeah,
that.
sounds good. Hey, make sure you check out the Instagram. Make sure you check out the podcast. Till tomorrow. See you later.
Bye.